Very welcome to my portfolio. For the time series, I focus on the web conferencing market analysis. So I prefer this topic because I think there is a very popular trend, especially for recent years, to use the online meeting. Yeah, and I got a storyline like there is an investor called John would like to choose a web conferencing company to invest, and there are three options mainly based on the popularity. The first is Zoom, and the other one is RingCentral. The last one is WebEx by Cisco. So he would like to discover which one is better to invest through these projects. And I got several questions like about trends and any factors affect the highest or lowest sales in the stock performance. For the data source, I mainly collect the stock price data from the Yahoo Finance and the users regions data from the Trends Google as well as the visitor volume. In order to discover more, investor John would like to use the visualizations to discover, and I got Tableau Plus as well as the Plotly in Python. For the Tableau, I got the histogram of user percentage among 50 states, and it also shows the label of maximum and minimum percentage. Also, there are several scatter plots, and we can see that it seems that Zoom has the highest visitor volume, while Cisco has a longer history reference. So also compared with the stock price trend of RingCentral and Zoom, which all have a drawdown or decrease after the year of 2020, it seems that Cisco has a more like stable and upward trend with a little bit fluctuations. So in order to dig deep for the components of Cisco stock price, for the EDA part, I mainly use the method of ACF and PCF as well as the trend method of differencing log transformation. And also I use the ADF test to prove. From the ACF plot, we can see that the original closing price actually has a very high correlation. And also for the lag plots, before lag 7, there is a very obvious linear pattern, but after that it shows a more like uncertainty and less correlation, which means that it might fall the same value in very high price, or in a longer period we have more uncertainty. So for the p-value, it's kind of small, but not that enough for our analysis. So we then do a decomposition analysis. We got components of the observed trend, seasonal, and random. For the trend part, compare with the square root transform method, which still have a little bit variance. A log transformed and first order differencing method seems more stable. So then I compared with these two methods with the original one and found it did work. Also, and then I proved these two methods with the p-value. Both of them are 0.01, which are low enough for the to reject the null hypothesis. And I compared the original and the trend ACF and PACF plot, and I found that compared with the first order differencing method, it seems that log transformed method have give the original trend a more like better stationary. Yeah. Also, for the last part, I construct 7 days moving average and 30 days moving average, and then I decide to use the weekly one because it both shows the trend of the market and as well as the very major drawdowns and upward. Yeah. For the later part, I would then analyze the models and spectral analysis. Thank you.